Hey guys, before I start, I need to say that this game is going to be great. You're going to have a fantastic time, and the amount of new features is just staggering. Like, they've put so much work into it since its launch. So, with no ill will towards Tailwheels, we're going to go through some of the most wanted or simply expected features of what you may have had in Warband, or features that were previously announced and, they was cut for whatever reason. So, when you finally get your hands on the game, you won't be looking for things that simply aren't there. And a quick shout out to 5bucks on the forums. He's been making an in-depth list of missing features for years now, which he's been keeping up to date, and I'll leave a link to his post below, so definitely have a read through that if you're interested. So first off is minor faction bases. These were bases that are spread on a map, and we've seen these in the background of the 2016 demo of Mount & Blade. That's another video I'll link below. So these were the factions like Company of the Golden Board, the Lake Rats, Embers of the Flame, Legion of Betrayed, they're just the minor factions and they're more or less just mercenaries as of now. In these bases though, they said you'd be able to recruit units of that faction, and it's a location where the minor faction lords would gather and recruit themselves. For whatever reason though, this was scrapped. There's very little interaction with minor factions in the current build console players will be getting on release. You can't hire them as mercenaries, but you have to hunt down the lords and talk to them that way. Hopefully at some point, they'll be reintroduced. Maybe we can hire them as mercenaries, or even join them, that'd be quite fun. If they are added down the line as DLC or something, but we'll see. So another feature that was scrapped is building up your own settlement. So the basic concept is, if you own a village, you can upgrade and build it into a castle. Your own fief where you can manage your kingdom and, build as you wish. There's not much to say on this, as it was scrapped very early on and I couldn't find any gameplay or any images of it. And the way you own villages is entirely tied to castles, unlike Warband, where you can be given just a village from, when you first join a faction. It was an anticipated feature, something people were looking forward to, and it was told it's been cut due to it being too complicated. But, in the current build we can still upgrade settlements, so, not everything is lost. But it is definitely, a sad thing to lose. The idea of being able to build your own castle, in the middle of the world, it sounds great and fun. But, you never know. We'll see. Now, this next feature might be surprising. Feasts. Feasts are gone. No more Harless calling butter feasts when his kingdom is being attacked on three sides. No more mingling with lords. No more early game renown building to get into those feasts. I remember being able to just do the tournament and get in that way. This may not seem like a huge loss, to be honest, but as you play Bannerlord mid to late game, you'll start to notice that whenever you're not fighting a war, you won't be doing anything else, as there is no internal intrigue or relation building. As that comes down to just gifting settlements now, or if by chance you save someone's village from being raided. I truly hope this feature comes back, as it does add a layer of complexity during peacetime. And you might actually be able to remember the names of the lords in Bannerlord, but I barely do, as I never really need to talk to them. So feasts really do add that area where you meet lords, you interact with them in a way that you don't really get opportunity to do without it. And yeah, so like even when you call armies, you're just clicking a button and just gathering them all, but you won't really even remember who they are, especially with children now. I mean, how are you going to remember children and the offspring of their children? It's just not possible. But with feasts, you'll be able to meet and talk and, gather and understand what's going on, but currently there's no feasts. Yeah, we just war with each other and that's it. So this leads to another feature. Courts in Warband, you had a capital, so to speak, where your court would be held. In Bannerlord, this is gone, as most of your kingdom management is now done through the menus. Now this is understandable. Why would you travel to the other side of your kingdom just to do something you can access in a menu now? Maybe for roleplay this should be added, or maybe a high difficulty where you can only manage from your capital. Either way, it's not really something you're likely to notice missing. But two other features you might notice missing is duels and ambushes. So in Warband you could duel other lords for the sake of honour. This was a quest a lady would give you if she was insulted in some way or something. So that's gone, and in general really interaction socially with Lords is somewhat even more gone altogether. It wasn't really a big thing in Warband, but what social interaction you did have there is somewhat gone too. But pesky ambushes are now also gone. So you all probably remember the one drunk in a tavern who would attack you. That's not really a thing anymore. Random assassins that come at you in the streets at night are also gone. I do think that's a bit of a shame, because the cities in Bannerlord are so highly detailed, and there's so much to see. It's a shame we don't really get these anymore, as it does drag the player into the city environment every once in a while. It's not something many would notice missing, but yeah, it is something that is gone, and it is a shame because we do need more reasons to go into cities right now. Because when you play this on console, I very much doubt you'll find a reason to go into cities apart from seeing a tavern once in a while. And yeah, that is it for today. If you want me to make another video about missing features, let me know or comment below. If you think something else should have made this list, if you've watched this far, thank you. I hope you subscribe and stick around. I'll see you guys next time. But all that being said, just remember though, Tailwheels has done a great job. You're really gonna have a lot of fun. I know this video does come off as a bit of a downer, but it's really not. These are just some of the things you're probably expecting, and they're just not there, even though they're so simple. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.